everybody out here, and we are back on the channel doing another episode of Big Brother Bots. This time, Spongebob edition. This is gonna be a very wild time. But first, the Bikini Bob had the opportunity to win a ton of dough. Oh, you can look at Mr. Krabs' face. He is clearly excited. He wants the money. I mean, come on, even the Krabby Patty is getting involved here. We got Doodle Bob over there. We got Patchy the pirate. Or the person. From every episode, just showing up. We got Johnny Elliot. I did not know that was his real name, but we even got the jellyfish. We got the legendary Fred, and we got even more legendary Harold involved in this. We even got primitive Bob showing up. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I enjoyed doing Big Brother Bots with the Danganronpa characters, so now we're doing things a little different, this time with the folks of Bikini Bottom. Let's begin. And this is Big Brother SpongeBob edition. Now we kicked off. We'll kick this off with the memory roll. All showing how everyone's performance will be. Now there's going to be a ton of stipulations. The first 3 weeks are going to be Battle of the Block. This will be exciting. And Mr. Krabs and Doodle Bob are the very first heads of the household. That is an exciting way to kick things off. I don't know what predict. I don't know who really I think is gonna win, but this is good. But I'm on a ball right now. Mr. Krabs' first nominees are Larry the Lobster and the Dirty Bubble. Doodle Bob and SpongeBob up. I guess they don't have that good of a relationship. And the Krabby Patty. Oh, the Krabby Patty is already up for elimination. We have the Battle of the Block competition, which was won by Larry and the Dirty Bubble. Also, looks like Spongy and the Patty are going to be remaining on the block. Harold, Primitive Bob, and Kevin the Sea Cucumber makes his comeback to try and win Big Brother. They're all competing in the power of veto, which was won by Harold. Nice job, Harold. And he decides that the Krabby Patty is more important. So he sees him. I know the Krusty Krab sees him as a loyal customer. And Gary the Snail is the replacement nominee. I'll be holding nothing back. And by a vote of 13 to 15, Spongebob Squarepants is the first guy eliminated. The poster boy for his own show got damn. Set of these friends I am least close to SpongeBob. Sandy, what? What, Sandy? I mean, and to be fair, who could say no to Gary? Apparently these guys, but whatever. So that was a shocker. Spongebob Squarepants. He can't even get he doesn't get far, so he's gonna be he's returning to his pineapple under the sea to watch the rest of BB's SpongeBob edition. This time, Flats, he makes his comeback, and him along with the Flying Dutchman have won the head of household for week 2 of Battle of the Block. Larry's back up again as one of Flats' nominees alongside Patchy. And Primitive Bob and Squidward Tentacles are officially up on the Flying Dutchman side for elimination. But Primitive Sponge and Squidward Tennis Balls have won the Battle of the Block, so Flats remains HOH, Larry and Patchy as nominees. But Flats, the head choice, also wins his first veto competition in defeating the nominees alongside Gary, Johnny, and Barnacle Boy. And he chooses not to play the veto. Oh, makes sense. And by a vote of 16 to 11 in this elimination, Larry the Lobster is gone. That is intriguing here. Oh, we're doing a double thing? And on week 3? Well, Harold and Kevin won the head of household. And Squidward Tortellini and Sandy Cheeks get nominated from Harold, and Patchy and Patrick up for Kevin. But Sandy Cheeks and Squidward Tentacles won the Battle of the Block, meaning they are safe from elimination. Patchy and Patrick remain nominees. Mr. Krabs, Bubble Buddy, and Flats join the veto, but Patchy ends up winning. They lost to a freaking painting. And he chooses to play the veto himself. Makes sense. And Pearl is the replacement nominee. But by a vote, Pearl is staying because by a vote of 12 to 14, Patrick Star is gone from the Big Brother house. I mean, that must have been a tough call there. House guests, please return to the living room. Tonight will be a double eviction, so it is double eviction night as well on week 3. Gary ended up winning the head of household, and his nominees are Kevin the Sea Cucumber and King Neptune. And by a vote of 17 to 8, it is King Neptune. His own daughter voted him out of the house. Who knows, maybe King Neptune asked everybody to just vote for him so he can just leave, even continue ruling the sea or something. Who knows? Maybe he's just happy he wasn't the first one eliminated. We're in week 4, no stipulations here. Mr. K, 2-time HOH now. And he puts up the Dirty Bubble and the Flying Dutchman up for eviction. Alongside Flats, Cheese, and Bubble Buddy, but it is the Dirty Bubble who wins the veto competition. He plays the veto on himself. And Mr. Krabs chooses Man Ray as a replacement. Why not Plankton? I know he's in the house. But by a vote of 13 to 11, it looks like Man Ray is no more in the Big Brother household. Goodbye, I'm Man Ray. week 5 we enter, and Fred, he broke his leg, but it doesn't matter. He won the HOH competition, and he puts up Sandy Cheeks and Squidward, Tennessee, up for eviction, and Mindy, the jellyfish, and Johnny join Fred in the nominees, and Squidward wins the golden power of veto. And obviously, I'm not surprised he chooses to play the veto on himself. And he puts Primitive Sponge up on the block instead. And by a vote of 13 to 10, Primitive Sponge is knocked out from the Big Brother house. See ya, bye. We enter week number 6 now. And Johnny, representing Bikini Bottom News, wins the HOH competition. And Plankton and Mindy, for the first time, are going to be up for eviction. And Jellyfish, Barnacle Boy, and Bubble Bass joins the HOH nominees for the veto competition, but Johnny Elaine ends up winning. And he chooses not to play the veto, so we go to the eviction. Who's it gonna be? By a vote of 8 to 14, Plankton is gone from the Big Brother household. Of these friends, I am least close to Plankton. He is your enemy. I know you two were friends, Eugene. But you two, who have pretty much been at each other's throat since like the very beginning. We enter week 7, and it's going to be a split house. How will the split house go? We don't know. On the indoors team, it'll be Mr. Krabs, Barnacle Boy, Flats, the Krabby Patty, Gary, Mindy, Doodle Bob, Bubble Buddy, Fred, Sandy Cheeks, Johnny Elaine, and Harold. And on the outdoors team, it'll be the Dirty Bubble, Mermaid Man, and Squilliam Fancy Son, Patchy, Kevin, Bubble Bass, Mrs. Puff, the Jellyfish, the Flying Judgment, Squidward, Hans. I've run out of names. Karen and Pearl. We begin on the indoors team. The HOH competition was won by Flats. They puts up Doodle Bob and Johnny. The first time they're up for elimination. Harold defeats them alongside Bubble Buddy and Mindy to win the veto. And just to save Doodle Bob. And Bubble Buddy's been thrown up as the replacement. First time Bubble Buddy's thrown up on the block. And by a vote of 4 to 5, by the bubble skin of his bubble teeth, Bubble Buddy stays in the Big Brother house. Johnny ELA is returning to Bikini Bottom News. He's probably going to be salty on the broadcast. And now we go to the outdoors team as they're about to compete. Squilliam Fancy Son wins his first competition. And he puts a Mermaid Man and the Jellyfish up for eviction. The Jellyfish defeats them alongside the Flying Dutchman, the Dirty Bubble, and Arfway. I'm trying to spell his name backwards. In the veto competition, obviously no surprise, plays the veto for themselves and throws Mrs. Puff up there for elimination. And by a vote of 1-8, Mermaid Man. Unfortunately, he's gone. Back to the retirement home you go. And it seems like you're gonna have to watch your boy Barnacle Boy fight the forces of evil in the Big Brother house. We enter week number 8 now. I believe we're getting close to the jury run. Fred, he wins their second HOH comp. Sandy and Squidward, they cannot seem to get out of this predicament into being nominated. Jellyfish wins their second veto competition alongside Karen and Mr. Krabs joining. But he chooses not to play it, so it's either Sandy Cheeks or Squidward who is gone. And by a vote of 6-13, Squidward earned tentacles. Yes, I finally said it. Has been evicted from the house as we enter week number 9. There's 31 house guests here. That's insane. Mindy wins a competition. They become the HOH. The Flying Dutchman alongside Dirty Bubble up for elimination. And Patchy alongside Bubble Buddy and Kevin. Well, he defeats the HOH and the nominees to win the veto. And he chooses to save Dirty Bubble from eviction. And Minty throws Karen on the chopping block. First time Karen's been thrown on there. And then it's a tie. And it was a 9-9 tie. With Mindy being the tiebreaker, the Flying Dutchman is bye-bye from the Big Brother house. We are losing in quite the chunk currently. It's like week 10, we're entering another stipulation. But Barnacle Boy wins his first ever HOH competition. Throws up Sadie Cheeks and Pearl for elimination. Barnacle Boy defeats them as well as defeating Karen, Kevin, and Flats. Barnacle Boy has won the Spotlight Power of Veto, which means he must play he must use the veto. So he vetoes Pearl, replaces her with Bubble Bass. We go to the eviction, and by a vote of 6-11, and Sandy Cheeks is eliminated from the Big Brother house. Bubble Bass, even your pal the Krabby Patty didn't want to come near you. Oh my god. We're in week number 11. And now Mindy wins her second endeavor HOH and throws up Karen and Dirty Bubble for eviction. She defeats Issa's 2 along as well as Jellyfish, Mr. Krabs, and Bubble Bass. She chooses not to play, so it's either Karen or the Dirty Bubble going. And it was another tie. Hi, Mindy, as a tiebreaker, evicts the Dirty Bubble from the Big Brother house. So there is no more evil inside the Big Brother house. Unless you want, I don't know, I guess count some people, but I think the main trope of villains are gone. We enter week number 12. It's Diamond. I think it's the Diamond veto. House guests It's time to find a new HOH. And Flats wins his third HOH competition. And he throws up Doodlebob and Karen. And none of those three are able to win the veto because Bubble Bass defeats them alongside Mindy and Harold. So the Diamond in Power veto is if someone gets if he uses the veto, then Bubble Bass can also choose a replacement, I believe. And he does use it. He uses it on Doodlebob and replaces him with Harold. So Harold versus Karen could literally go either way. By a vote of 6-9, though, Harold has been defeated. He is out of the house. God damn it. We enter week number 13. Now this is getting very intense here. Bubble Buddy, he won his first ever HOH competition. Flats and Mr. K are up for eviction. First time they both been up, apparently. Flats is able to save himself, though. Oh, yeah, he is the veto himself. And Gary is the replacement nominee. But it won't matter. By a vote of 9-5, Mr. Krabs is eliminated. His own daughter will throw him out of the house too. That's gotta be sad. Oh, I guess I forgot to mention, as Mr. Krabs, Harold and maybe I think Dirty Bubble are now officially in the jury. We enter week number 14. And then it is going to be double HOH this week. There will be no battle for the block. Flats wins his fourth HOH alongside Karen winning her first. Flats nominates Doodlebob and Karen nominated the Krabby Patty. Krabby Patty has been playing such a good game though. Only the second time they've been thrown up. Kevin and Bubble Bass will join him in the veto. But Karen, Plankton's computer wife, wins her first power of veto. And she decides to play it on Doodlebob. Flats must choose a replacement, and it's going to be Bubble Buddy. And by a shocking vote of 7-5, it's Bubble Buddy that's gone. And he joins the jury. We enter week number 15. Kevin the Sea Cucumber wins a second HOH nomination. And it is Squilliam Banty's son being nominated for the first time alongside Gary. Squilliam defeats Gary. Kevin the Krabby Patty misses Puff. Haven't seen her in a while. And Karen to win the veto. Clearly no surprise he plays it on himself. And Kevin throws up the jellyfish instead. One of the goats is about to be eliminated. And by a tie-breaking decision, Gary has been eliminated. No, not Gary. One of the goats has just been eliminated. This is upsetting. We enter week 16. Jellyfish wins the HOH. And Mindy and Flats have been thrown up for elimination. This is Puff. She won her first ever veto competition. This was the first competition she's ever won in Big Brother. But she's choosing not to play it. So it's going to be Flats or Mindy get eliminated. And by one vote, 5-6, Mindy has been eliminated from the Big Brother house. This time we enter week number 17. No veto competition, I believe. Barnacle Boy wins his second veto. His second HOH. And Pearl and Bubble Bass are up for elimination. And with a vote of 4 to 6, Pearl has been eliminated. Very fast. We enter week number 18 now. Bubble Bass, he won his first ever HOH competition. And he puts a Barnacle Boy and Fred for elimination. Flats is able to overcome all three alongside the Jellyfish and Karen to win the veto, but he chooses not to play it. And we go into the eviction with a vote of 6 to 3. Barnacle Boy stays. Fred and his leg must go. Week number 19, Enid goes down. Karen wins her second ever HOH and puts up Flats alongside the Krabby Patty for her elimination. But Karen defeats both of them alongside Bubble Bass, Doodlebob, and Patchy to win the veto. She chooses not to play it. And via a tie break, the Krabby Patty, another one of the goats, has been eliminated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We are down to the final 10. Barnacle Boy, Bubble Bass, Doodlebob, Flats, the Jellyfish, Karen, Kevin the Sea Cucumber, Mrs. Puff, Patchy, and Squilliam Fancy Son are the final 10. And week 20, Battle of the Block returns. And it was won by Kevin and Squilliam. Kevin puts up the Jellyfish and Doodlebob. Squilliam puts up Flats and Mrs. Puff. Jellyfish and Doodlebob end up winning in Battle of the Block. Flats and Mrs. Puff are up for eviction still. Flats ended up winning the veto for the 4th time, most likely saves himself. And the replacement nominee, it's Kevin. And a 2 to 5 vote, Kevin the Sea Cucumber. Not only was he kicked out of the Jelly Spotters, he's been kicked out of the Big Brother house. Week 21 enters Barnacle Boy, 3rd HOH victory for him. And he puts up Patchy alongside Bubble Bass for elimination. Mrs. Puff defeats those 3. He also defeating Karen and the Jellyfish to win her 2nd veto competition. And just to throw Patchy a bone, and Barnacle Boy replaces Patchy with Flats. And with a 4 to 2 vote, Flats' time in the Big Brother house has ran out. He got his butt kicked out of here. We are down to the final 8. Jellyfish, 2nd in HOH victory for him. Puts up Doodlebob alongside Squilliam for elimination. And Jellyfish wins their 3rd veto competition, defeating the nominees alongside Karen, Bubble Bass, and Barnacle Boy. He chose not to play it. And a 2 to 3 vote, Doodlebob has been eliminated from the Big Brother household. We go down to the final 7. Another diamond veto will be played. Patchy the Pirate wins the HOH for the first time in this season. Barnacle Boy and Karen are up for eviction. Bubble Bass wins their second veto competition. And Barnacle Boy is saved. And the jellyfish is up for elimination. And it's a tie-breaking decision. Patchy evicts Karen, so Karen is out at week 23. And Plankton's probably not gonna be happy. Here we go though, as week 24 rolls up. Bubble Bass wins the HOH competition. The jellyfish and Barnacle Boy up for eviction. And Patchy, he defeats the three. Also defeated Squilliam and Mrs. Puff to win the veto competition. And the veto was used on the jellyfish. Squilliam is up for elimination now. And with a 2-1 vote, Squilliam Fancy Son has been evicted from the Big Brother house. We enter, maybe I think one that he can still have over Squidward is the fact he made the jury. Here we go. Oh, we are week number 25. Barnacle Boy wins the power of it. My God. He wins the HOH competition for the 4th time. And he puts up Mrs. Puff and Patchy for eviction. With the remaining house, because Mrs. Puff wins their 3rd veto. Used the veto himself. Barnacle Boy throws up the jellyfish. But we go to the eviction. It's a 1-1 untie. Barnacle Boy as the tiebreaker. Patchy has been evicted from the Big Brother house. And it's the final 4 of Barnacle Boy and Bubble Bass versus Barnacle Boy versus Bubble Bass versus Jellyfish versus Mrs. Puff. Week number 26. Bubble Bass wins their 3rd head of household competition. Jellyfish and Barnacle Boy are up for eviction. And Mrs. Puff wins their 4th power of veto. And yeah, choosing to play it. And with her sole vote to evict, she evicts the jellyfish. We enter the finale. It is Barnacle Boy, it is Bubble Bass, and it is Mrs. Puff. Bubble Bass wins endurance, Barnacle Boy won skill, Bubble Bass won quiz, so Bubble Bass is the final head of household. And the stole vote to evict, Barnacle Boy is the final person leaving the Big Brother house. It is Bubble Bass versus Mrs. Puff in the finale. We go to the jury votes, and with a vote of 7-10, congratulations to Mrs. Puff. You are the winner of Big Brother. Wow. What a game. What a game. Hey, I see Mr. Krabs voting for Mrs. Puff there. That's sweet. That is sweet. And yeah, there's the official record there. I still can't believe Spongebob was the first one evicted. That's insane. But there you have it. Mrs. Puff is officially the winner of Big Brother, her Bikini Bottom edition. Very big moment for her in her boating school. But that'll wrap up today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. With that being said, I'm Elliot, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. I am out. Goodbye, everybody.